6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake hips. Crazy legs. Arms. Heel and toe. From the top, break a leg. Snake hips. Crazy legs. And arms. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Break a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy legs. Okay, and walk around for a second. Maybe face this. 1, 2. We know what to do. Break a leg. Hips. Crazy legs. Arms. Heel and toe. Elvis. Heel and toe. One more time. Crazy. Welcome everybody to ABC of Jazz. Today we've got some crazy legs. But before we get with that, we're going to start with a warm-up and check you've got space around you, you're not going to bash into anything. Work to your pace. How you're feeling energetic, let's go for it. Or you're feeling a little bit tired, take it easy. Take it out. Yeah. And shimmy the shoulders. And shake the hands. Take a bounce. Add a twist. And shake. Hips. Shake those hips. Shake. Twist.
Here I am, the Jolly Roll King. I'm hoping my back from shaking that thing. I gotta shake that thing. I gotta
Shake that thing.
Well, I'm sick and tired telling you how to shake that thing. Look at the clock's run too. Get what you're doing, it just won't do.
Look at that, back the jump. And up.
Shake that thing. Well, I'm sick and tired telling you how to shake that thing. Now, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jill came along with the $10 bill. She wasn't shut that thing. She wasn't shut that thing. Well, I'm sick and tired telling you how to shake that thing.
And kicks. At the arms. Heel and toe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drop. 1, 5, 6, 7. And side. Point the foot inside. Heel and toe. One more time. Kicks. Double. single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double, single, single, double, arms. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Shimmy those hands. And twist. Shoulders.
Yeah, with a big smile.
Hips. Side, side, side. Up to the side. And forward. And back. Down and up. Down and up. And shimmy. Shake those hips. Shake the shoulders. Down and up. Down and up. Last one.
Here I am, the Jolly Roll King, got a hump in my back from shaking that thing. I gotta
Crazy arms.
I gotta shake that thing. While I'm sick and tired, telling you how to shake that thing. Look at the clock looks two. Baby, what you doing? It just won't do.
Push hips back, bend the knees, go down. And up.
Shake that thing.
Keep the bounce going.
While I'm sick and tired, telling you how to shake that thing. Now, Jack and Jill went up the hill.
Stretch up,
Jill came down with $100 bills. She must have shut that thing.
Now imagine you've got a big rope and pull the rope.
While I'm sick and tired, telling you how to shake that thing.
Put some tension in the arms.
Stretch. Reach up. Side to side. Knees. Take it home now. Last for last. Shimmy. Arms up on the toes. Oh, that was a crazy little song, wasn't it? That was good. Has warmed up a little bit, though, I think. We are ready to start, and today's move is called Crazy Legs. Now, if you're familiar with the bee's knees in the 1920s, they did this sort of thing. They would take the knees out and in, and that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to take the knees out and in. So I want to be a little bit on the toe, the heel nice and loose, even coming off the floor, and shake them knees. Out in, out in, out in, out in. And 1 and 2, bend the knees, get lower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And stand up. Shake one leg, shake the other leg, get down, come up on the toes a little bit. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7,
Oh,
an 8.
these people are good.
Here. Now, add a step. Step, 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 step. Just keep stepping. 1,
think you're on the
2,
squeaky spot.
3, 4. I'm on the squeaky spot. 6, 7, 8. I don't know where the squeaky spot is. There. Okay. Now we're going to combine the bee's knees with the stepping, and it looks like this. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not so easy now, is it?
So, let's break it down. First of all, you've got both knees working at the same time. Secondly, you're stepping. And now we combine. 1, 2, 1, 2,
Nice.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Nice. But make sure you're still moving both knees at the same time as you step.
Let me do it wrong. Both knees, both knees. So you want to think, push the knees out.
Yeah, that's nice.
Crazy legs.
Oh, go for it now.
How are we doing with that?
Yeah, very good. So now we have some real nice crazy legs, but some very tame arms.
Okay, so we could do all sorts of things. We could take the arms up and over. We can go, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. This comes from the big apple. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy legs and arms.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Have we got blast of music?
Yes, certainly. I've got Shoe Shine Boy.
That's probably a bit slow. That's more for our routine, so maybe the next track.
Here we go. Still too slow.
Be right. 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. Woo, step number 1. We good?
Fantastic. Yes, we're good and laughing.
Okay, step number 2. It's called break a leg. 1, 2, 3. Now, what's happening is, imagine you're walking down the road and there's a crack and your foot, as you hit the floor, it just collapses underneath you. So as you step, it collapses, shoot, and you catch your weight. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we want to add a little bit of crazy leg motion in there.
Well, maybe let's get the basic.
Okay, we'll get the basic. Thank you, Anna.
Step and fall.
So we're going to step and collapse, step and collapse. And obviously you catch the weight as you drop with the other leg. Right, right and left.
And yes,
right
this is a
and
dance
left.
step.
How we
Classic
do with
dance
that?
step.
Break a leg.
Yeah, we've got the movement, but not the feeling.
Okay, so imagine you're about to step on the foot, collapse and catch your weight. Collapse, catch your weight. And I'm really digging the heel into the floor. Shoot, shoot, shoot. This is traditionally a very good exit step when you want to leave the dance floor. Yep. So one more
Okay,
time.
yeah, that's better. We're getting
Step
there. One more
and
time.
collapse, step and collapse, step and collapse.
Yeah.
Now, if possible, we wanted to add a little bit of our crazy legs in there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, go for it. You again. Crazy knees going on.
So don't worry too much about, it's not an even beat. It's, you'll put the leg out and as you collapse, you'll let the other leg just come out and in a little bit. So just go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2. Sorry. Problem is it travels this step, so I keep coming too far forward. Doing the circle, good idea. So we go 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And don't forget to add some arms. So if you're catching your weight, you'd probably put the arms out for balance. 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
You have some very enthusiastic breaker legs going on.
I am on the toe of the other foot primarily. So as I think of walking, I'm going on the heel and the toe, the heel and the toe. So as I would walk down the road, it's heel and toe. And I'm adding to that, I quickly catch my weight. So the other leg, I'll be on the toe, because as I put the heel on the floor, I'm already transferring the weight. I'm on the heel of the back foot. And as I collapse, shoot, catch, shoot, catch. Let me do it from behind this way.
We're
So in
looking
slow
good.
motion. 1, I'm already coming onto the toe of the back foot. And 2,
Good.
3 and 4, 5 and 6. Back a bit. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4.
I was going to say, try and make it natural. So now that some of you are trying a little too hard, you're sort of putting the foot out there and then trying to make it happen. But imagine you're walking forward, so you have that continuity, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. There's no stop in the movement. It's not like you're putting your foot out when you walk and then put the weight on it, unless you have a funny walk. But yeah, 1, 2.
Okay, break a leg. Should we try the music? Do you want to demonstrate?
Oh, I'm on, and I break a leg.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Add some crazy legs.
I was doing crazy legs.
No, I mean the basic crazy legs.
Oh.
5, 6, 7.
So break
Rhythm
legs.
changes. Both knees together. Okay, let's look at the styling of those two moves one more time because they are actually
Okay.
trickier than they look. Do it one more time, just do the knees.
Just the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can you break it down even slower?
Okay, so just remember our two components. We're walking and we're pretty much on the toes, so there's no time to, and also we have a lot more flexibility if we stay front on the toe, we can push the knees out. And then the second part is really to move those knees out and in. Try and exaggerate and emphasize the moment when they're out. 1, 2. So I'm really reaching with the knees out to make it look bigger.
And make sure you don't knock them because that can be painful.
Okay.
So I think a lot of people are doing one knee
Yes.
at a time. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Different. New style.
It's being able to move the supporting foot, the
So-
one you're standing on. Maybe
Yeah.
one leg, just try
It
standing on
comes
one
from-
leg.
It comes from practice. Let's just have the knees in and out, and then just take one leg out, but always the same, making sure that your standing
That's
leg
better.
is still pushing the knee
Yes, yes, that's better.
out. And then let's do it on the other foot.
Nice.
So we're going knee out, knee in, and then standing on one leg, still pushing both knees out. And then slowly alternating between the feet.
Oh, okay. Somebody said I can only move one knee as one knee's injured. That's fine then.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
do the one you can. That's cool.
Stick to it.
That's Liz. So we're
Fair
you
enough.
know we're saying that's acceptable
Know
excuse.
yourself.
But actually, I've got to say everyone's really improved. That's
Yeah.
much better. Can we now do the
Fantastic.
styling on break a leg?
Break a leg. Well, we
And
do it
I
slightly
think what we're not
differently,
getting
and
is putting the weight on the foot that's collapsing. It's like you quickly put the weight down and then you quickly step and change.
so yeah, it's that idea of progress. Actually, I'm going to do it from the other foot. So I'm really walking forward. I'm putting a bit of weight and catching my weight forward, but I am still moving. It's not just plant and fall. It's move and fall
And I think it's the collapsing that we're missing.
and collapse. Collapse.
And catch yourself before you hit the floor.
1, 2. Yeah, we don't want more injured knees.
Who said eccentric dance? This is a crazy move, yeah.
How is that
That's
looking?
good, David. Yeah, let's see it one more time. Break a leg question. Can you count the knees for us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is in, which out? So when do the knees go out on break a leg?
I think I do it slightly differently to you. So in my version, I go break a leg and then I sort of shake the leg when I've stumbled on. So because it's this one that has given, I just shake it. It might affect the other leg a little bit, but I'm primarily moving my back leg.
As with all these
Shake
moves, there are
and
variations.
Crazy. One and crazy. Yeah, it's not a very written move, of course. And so 1 and shake, 1 and shake.
Okay, another way to think about it. Imagine you're walking along the road and there's a banana skin on the floor, and as you slip, what happens? You slip and you catch yourself. Slip and catch yourself. That's better. That was nice.
Is that what you mean to eat a banana just now, Simon?
Yep,
You prepared the
that's right.
banana
I
peel.
prepared it for you. So, as you're walking out,
Walking.
slip and catch. And catch yourself.
I'm not very good at pretending I've slipped on a banana peel, I'm afraid.
Well, I can get one from next door.
Yeah,
Anyway,
thank you.
okay. Let's do the snake hips. Do you want me to do that or you want to do that?
Yeah, you go on.
Okay.
You're back on stage.
Okay, we're going to do an Earl Snake Hips Tucker move. This one he was very good at doing.
Who's that?
Which is, he's a dancer from the 30s, Earl Snake Hips Tucker. And it's got a crazy leg motion. So we're going to bring one leg in, and you're actually going to think rolling from the outside of the leg to the inside. And then you're going to switch to the pushing to the outside of the leg and back to the inside. So it's going to move in a wave, figure of 8 like motion. So let me break it down again. So I first of all lift the foot out onto the edge of the foot. I come back, I roll onto the inside. Oh yeah, I'm adding the hip as well. I roll onto the inside, my hip's dropping, the foot's dropping, and then I reverse to the side. Maybe if I turn around.
Show us your better side.
And so thank you. I'm lifting up the hip, the right hip, and that lifts up the foot. And I drop, and then I'm pushing down, and I lift up. That's the figure 8. And 1.
Can you trace the figure 8 with your right finger on
my
your right?
hip.
No, but not in front of you because we can't see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that way that works as well. But so it's not in front of you. It's on the side of you. Okay, this one's a bit of a thinking move. I see some frowning going on. A lot of concentration. It's quite a tricky one.
One thing I'm also doing is I'm thinking toes. So from the side, I'm really coming forward onto the toe, and I'm focusing on the weight just on the toe, so the rest of the foot can come off the floor. So the knees, the ankles, they're all nice and loose. Not good if you've got an injured knee, of course. And you want to think, the more you can pop the knee out, drop the hip, pop the knee out, drop the hip. 1, 2. And there's also an up and down motion.
Yeah, and I think that's helping, right? So Simon has slightly more bent legs than all of you have. So keep soft knees a little bit lower. That will give you a lot more space to move your hips and your knees. Yeah, Adrian, really nice. New skill for your CV. Okay, we have some toe movements, but not so much hip movements in some of you.
One of the things I'm also thinking...
Can we isolate the hips for a minute?
Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I'm going to lift the hip up, the right hip. So imagine a bucket of water. Your hips are a bucket of water,
I just say,
and I tip the water out.
Just before you do that, just soft knees, really relax, soften the knees and come on the ball of your feet. Yeah. Do you want to repeat that about tipping the bucket?
Yep. So imagine your hips are a bucket of water, and you tip the water out to one side. And then you come down and you tip the water out the other side. So we're throwing the water out.
Good. It doesn't need to be a big movement because large movements are going to come with practice. It just needs to be there for you to feel that.
And think figure 8 with the side of the hips. Now also I come up to help when I want to, if I've got a bucket of water and I'm tipping, see how the back foot or back hand is coming up. So I do that a little bit with my feet as well. So as I want to tip the water out, I'm pushing up with my back foot. That's what I mean by the heel coming off and I'm on the toe. And then I push up and down. Actually, funnily enough, I'm better on this side than I am on that side, but there we go. Always one side is better than the other.
Flexible.
And then
it's coming.
I
it's
let
really
the
good.
foot relax a little bit so it can come off the floor if I want to.
Oh, I think we have David Snake Hips Caswell online. Really good.
I'm also, I think you've got this, I'm trying to keep the middle quite secure.
Good.
Now, we were going to try and put those moves into a little sequence.
We've got
so
5 minutes.
To practice.
But you're good, so we can do it.
We were going to start with 2 break a leg. Right foot comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go into our snake hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finish a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to go, let me turn around and do the whole thing. First one.
2 break legs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
One more time.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
When you
good.
do the arms, I also like to look up. I don't know why. Probably no reason really, but I just think it exaggerates what you're doing. Everything, make it all big.
Nice. It gives a nice energy to the move as well.
We have got some music, Viper's Moan by Willie Bryant.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and break a leg. Break a leg. Crazy
One more time.
One more time from the top. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Break a leg. Snake hips and straight legs. Snake hips, straight legs.
Cool. Did you notice the change of rhythm that we're playing with? So we started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we went slow, 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 slow. A quick, 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 quick. So that break in the middle made a real contrast. And that's quite nice when we're dancing jazz, to have those contrasts in your movements, high movements to low movements, slow movements to quick movements. So all of a sudden my hips are moving and everything's being snaky and I'm moving around and suddenly I'm focusing on the feet.
Yeah, and from round to sharp as well. So
Round to sharp,
Several
yeah.
contrasts.
Right, Anna wants to add more on.
So we're standing with our 2 feet underneath us. We're going to leave the right foot on the floor and we're going to travel with the left heel, left toe, left heel. We call it a heel and toe, funny enough. Heel, toe, heel. And because we're in our crazy leg theme, we're going to go 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to turn my knee in, out, in. Let's do that. 5, 6,
What, as if you
7,
Elvises.
and heel, and crazy leg. I'm going to put the foot down. I'm coming back. Heel, toe, heel, and crazy leg with both feet. The one that you know. Going out. 1, 2, 3.
That's
and
nice, Adrian.
crazy leg, and coming back, and a crazy leg. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shall we put it on top of everything else? Break
Nice.
leg, snake hips,
Yep.
crazy legs, and our heel and toe movement.
I think this applies to other people.
Yes.
But Jürgen, I was watching, if you do the same movement, but just a couple of inches lower, if you got a little bit down, I think it would look great. Yeah. Maybe not too much, just a couple of inches will make all the difference because the movements were there, but you were too upright.
Okay, music,
so from the
master.
tippity top, here we go. Starts with break a leg. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake hips. Crazy legs. Arms. Heel and toe. From the top, break a leg. Snake hips. Crazy legs. And arms. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Break a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy legs. Okay, and walk around for a second. Maybe face this way. 1, 2. We know what to do. Break a leg. Hips. Crazy legs. Arms. Heel and toe. Elvis, heel and toe. One more time. Crazy. And anything you want, anything you can remember, just go for it. Make it up, do your own routine. Get those arms, get the knees working together. Let's see a few breaker legs. Got those snake hips. Okay, from the routine. 6, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy legs. Arms. So that was a tough one today, wasn't it? They were hard steps actually. They look like they should be really easy. It's just shaking both knees at the same time. They're a lot harder than you imagine.
Yeah, they are fun, but they need a bit of practice.
Yeah, but
especially those snake hips, I think, are really a tricky movement because we don't often do that type of movement with our hips.
If you want a treat, you should look up Earl Snake Hips Tucker on YouTube. Earl Snake Hips Tucker.
You should type it in the chat.
Definitely a great dancer.
Amazing. Yeah, really amazing. Yeah, eccentric dancer.